The day America sets aside to honor millions of our finest heroes. They are the men and women who defend our country and preserve our peace and freedom. Each time our nation has called upon our citizens to serve, the best have come forward. Where do we get such brave young Americans? We can and should take the opportunity on this Veterans Day to remember their gift to us. Veterans know better than anyone else the price of freedom, for they've suffered the scars of war. All those who have served in America's uniform deserve the nation's thanks. Words could never express what the patriotism of generation after generation of American heroes means for the very soul of our nation. Because of you, America's best days are still to come. And with faith, freedom, and courage, there's no limit to what America can and will accomplish.
Damn, I miss a leader like Ronald Reagan. Because of men like you, America's future is brighter. I mean, it says it all right there, right, Squirrel?
Oh, yeah. I was doing that video today. I was going through a bunch of his speeches. We need another one like him.
We had one. Anyways, what's going on, Phil? How you doing?
How are you guys doing today?
You know, TGIFOC. That's what you say 3 weeks from now when the books come in, and you're like, man, I'm glad I FOC'd this book because now it's sold out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Man, so we got a big house. We got Polo. We got Dorf, Martin, Nuts Be Dragon, Mama Willette. Thank you for your service and your charming husband as well. Without people like you, we wouldn't be enjoying the life that we lead. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Yes, that was my thank you to all of you veterans out there.
Phil, what are you doing tonight? It feels weird. It feels weird saying Happy Veterans Day because you know it's a solemn day, but
the Veterans Day is a happy day. Veterans Day is the good one. You're honoring everyone who's served. Memorial Day is the somber one.
Yeah, but honor everyone that served. All gave some, but some gave all. So
we should be proud of that.
Yes, indeed, indubitably. Phil, what are you drawing tonight?
Tonight I'm going to be inking Lobo.
Tracing.
Yeah, tracing my own drawing of Lobo.
Nice. So this is usually our dirty dozen, but I guess Squirrel saw my FOC and was like, "No way I can top that." So
no way I can top like 50 picks. Like it's a dirty dozen. It's 12.
One of them's got a hit, right?
Yeah. There's like 25. You did the whole list all by yourself. That's fine. But no, we no battle today. I was doing some editing today and had to run out. And obviously, the whole reason I joined the military, I had to run out so I could get my free food today. So
Applebee's, right?
Yeah, no, head over to Farmer Boys and Wendy's and what was it, the Texas Roadhouse, and I hit all sorts of places. I got a refrigerator full now.
Martin says I did it for the Postal Service retail discount.
Yeah.
Do you guys get a discount for that?
I don't know. I've never tried. But all right. But yes, before we go any farther, though, the views and opinions of the Spoiler, the Squirrel, Bill, Audrey, and all of us other crazy people do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Comic Cult HD nor its subsidiaries. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yes, potty mouth Phil. He gets loose with it.
Well, we all know what we are here for today, right?
We're here for the free Applebee's.
Yep.
And
Well, I'm here.
Looks like I'll just be keeping this right where it belongs.
Yeah, you can hang on to it for a minute. I held on to it for a long time, so I'll let you get your turn.
I'm going on 3 weeks now, so
I'll allow it.
allow it. Oh my
Yes,
God.
sir.
right.
All right. Well, Phil's going to be joining us back here in a second, I think. He was flipping his camera around, get ready to start inking. But let's see where we're starting out at.
Flipping us off.
I believe we're going to start with some cover buys.
Cover buys.
Yep, a lot of cover buys. We're going to start cover buys, honorable mentions, then we're going to go into the list. So everybody get ready because there is a lot of stuff on this list.
Hope you brought lunch.
Yep, here we go. First off, we got some cover buys. Cover buys being Batman Incorporated number 3. This is cover D, the 1 in 50. That's a homage to the first Robin. That's Ghostmaker's little buddy there.
Ghostmaker and what's his name?
I keep forgetting. Phantom 1?
Okay.
Is that? I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, this is going to be his first full appearance because I guess he just had a cameo being the last page of number 2. So I guess this will be his first full appearance. But this cover is awesome. It's a nice homage cover. Quested number 1, the retailer incentive 1 in 25. That's that old Legend of Zelda box for the NES.
Just seeing that cover, I want to.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I've seen the one for number 2. It's the Link to the Past NES box cover. So yeah, that's pretty awesome.
That transition to that format just sucked in that game.
Yeah. The side-scrolling one and
Phil's going to be inking a drawing of Lobo that he did, Mama Willette.
Yes.
And then look at this throwback to X-Men number 1 with Extreme X-Men. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Gambit. That's pretty nifty. That is pretty nifty.
And it's even got that, I don't know if, I was thinking it was just the way it was coming up, but every single photo that I got of this cover, it's got like that dingy kind of brown to it, like that old look to it. So that's how it is.
And someone wrote on the cover, and yeah,
Extreme. They wrote on the cover. Yeah,
pretty nifty. Pretty nifty.
I like it.
I'll be getting it. It's getting old.
Yeah, I think it's on my FOC as well. Here are your DC Spawn variants for this FOC. We've got Superman, Son of Kal-El, number 18, cover E. That's the one on the left there. We've got Wildcats, number 2, cover E. That's one in the middle there. And then we've got Wonder Woman, number 794, cover E. That's the one on the right over there. These are your DC Spawn variants, okay? Image is also doing something for the entire month of December where they're putting Spawn in basically the covers of all their titles. And we're going to get a look at some of those right now.
Almost like Todd's taking over everything, huh?
Yeah. So these are the Spawn variant covers on this FOC from Image, okay? They're FOCing this week, okay? All Against All, number 1, cover E. That's the one all the way on the right there. You got Bloodstained Teeth. If you guys have been enjoying that, that's got a Spawn cover. Do a Power Bomb. That's got a pretty interesting Spawn cover. Golden Rage, number 5. Hexware, number 1. We'll be talking about that later. The Gayete, number 3. Right?
See.
That's got a Spawn cover there. Little Monsters. Noctera, I know it was FOC'd last week, that special Val one-shot. It got pushed, so it's on this FOC again, but it has a cool Spawn cover as well, along with Radiant Pink, number 1. We should be talking about that later on, too. There's a Spawn cover there. That Texas Blood, if you're into that, and Undiscovered Country, if you're into that, and Walking Dead Deluxe, the one all the way on the left there, with good old Rick Grimes on the cover with Spawn. That looks pretty cool.
That dual power bomb, though. He's got Spawn knee pads and a Spawn luchador mask. I got to get me one of those.
He's got chains on his legs, too. Like, he's just messing her up.
You mentioned that Texas Blood, and that series is a personal favorite of mine, man. Little Texas Southern crime noir, you know.
Nice.
Really, really, really good. Of course, now they're on issue 20, so you're probably better off getting the trade. But
yeah.
Had Comic Cult TV been around 20 issues ago, this would have been damn sure to make that list.
Yeah, that was almost 2 years ago.
It's so good, man. It's so good. Such under the radar. All right.
And then right here, some honorable mentions. Hexware, #1. We just talked about the Spawn cover of that. Here's cover A of it as well. You might want to go ahead and pick that up. And All Against All, another honorable mention. Pick these up. I would say get the Spawn covers. I'm getting the Spawn covers of these. But again, cover A's always do well. I was reading the solicitation on Hexware. It sounds really good.
Yeah.
It sounds really
little was it witchcraft and technology mixed together?
Yep, that it is.
The cover looks interesting too.
Mm-hmm. There's a cover C is a really good, like Audrey might like that cover. So just putting it out there.
You ready?
Yep. We're going on to #20. It's gonna be a long ride.
20. I thought it ended a long time ago. No. Gangster Ass Barista, cover B. This is the Hughes Foil, a coffee-fueled crime comedy from Pat Shand. Trinity used to live a life of crime, but now she's left her life and works at a coffee shop. Unfortunately, making ends meet isn't easy to do with a minimum wage job. Tell me about it. Not to mention the fact that customers are beginning to get on Trinity's nerves. Tell me about it. And it's getting harder and harder to not let her old tendencies take control. Tell me about it. When Trinity's past comes calling, it's like the famous quote, just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. Orale. Each includes a bonus comic in each issue. Yeah, so if you ever want to get Boxer or a Scrappy or Joker to serve you your Frappa Maca latte, you know, because it costs a lot of latte money. There you go.
All right.
Now you know. And it's foil, so, you know.
Yeah, no, that's that. Cover A is the exact same cover, except not foil. So go with cover B. Foil.
It was
shiny.
shinies.
Yep, always got to do shiny. #19.
Oh, one second. Yeah. How do you say it, Phil?
19.
Yeah, what he said.
Dahlia in the Dark, #1, cover A, the Andrea Milana cover. A washed-up hitman, Donnie Dahlia, takes one last job transporting a package across country in the hopes of seeing his estranged daughter again. Little does he know, this job is going to get him caught in the middle of a war between the fairy realms that could determine the fate of humankind. Dahlia in the Dark is a fast-paced action fantasy thriller about family and hidden truths. Fairies.
Cool. Dig it.
What is that Scotty Young one? I Hate Fairyland?
Yeah, that comes out next week.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one.
So we'll be sure and see Darth that day.
Yeah.
He already said, I'm taking the day off.
Nice.
Yes, Otto.
#18.
Yes, Otto. It's only Teenage Wasteland. No, it's not The Who. When his parents go out for a town for the weekend, Mexican-American high schooler Javi decides to throw a party, one that'll launch him and his buds into popularity, or at least get them noticed by some girls. That's what I'm talking about. But when things take a turn for the worse, Javi and his friends are thrust into a situation and future they could have never possibly prepared for. For fans of The Nice House on the Lake and What's the Furthest Place from Here, or other comics with really long titles and cool high concepts. We talking high like 420, like Blunt Man and Chronic high, or... Did you read Quick Stops yet? No, you didn't pick it up.
No, I didn't pick it up. I told you. I'm
You're missing out,
opposed to Kevin Smith right now.
Oh my god.
I'm not happy with him at all. So,
But this comic's cool.
yeah. So, Teenage Wasteland, right? Is he a teenage dirtbag in a Teenage Wasteland?
I just thought he was a big Who fan and drove, rode a Vespa like a mod.
I don't know. I don't know how his childhood went, but I had a good childhood. My dad used to push me down hills in tires.
He was called the Goodyear.
Yeah, those were good years.
Saw that one. I was
yes, that one was. Yep, there we go.
Some
Right.
niche.
Number 17.
Yes, siete. Right, Phil?
Yes.
All right.
A Vicious Circle, number 1. This is cover A, Lee Bermejo. This one sounds really good, and we're going to get to it in a second. Why it does. Sean Thacker is a trained assassin from the future who seeks revenge on the only other man with his affliction. Each life they take forces them both to travel between vastly different past and future eras, spanning from the 22nd century Tokyo to 1950s New Orleans. To the Cretaceous era and beyond, the two mortal rivals are locked in a battle of wills that spans millions of years, all to alter the course of history. This is where it gets really good. With each time period, the artist Lee Bermejo adjusts his artistic style to pay homage to luminary comics artists and historical master painters presented in a prestige, oversized format.
Oh.
That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it was all good until I saw Oversight.
No, I like those. Especially the whole artsy thing, the whole different art style. Yes, I like it. I'm gonna get it.
Damn it, Jim! Why you gotta make it? Who publishes this? DC?
Maybe.
Some bitch, man. You gotta be Oversight.
Number 16.
Yes, it says. Family Time. This is the Jay Lee cover. The O'Connell family, Lily, age 13, Tyler, age 11, and their parents are vacationing in Ireland when they encounter an old man with a mysterious crystal that seemingly teleports them 1,000 years back in time. Oh man, we'd be screwed. Unsure whether they have stumbled into a historical reenactment, the family must befriend Rory, a timid local, battle a medieval tyrant named Sierran and his henchmen, and figure out how to get back to the present while Lily learns to use her newfound superpowers. Nice take on Back to the Future.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder how they're going to get the 2.3 gigawatts.
I don't know. I don't think that wolf is going to make it up to 88 miles an hour, though.
Hey, you never know.
I doubt it.
This looks cool, though. I mean, could you imagine that being thrust back 1,000 years ago?
Yeah, it'd be.
How would we do the show?
It'd be weird.
There'd be no show.
It'd be weird.
All of our 140 viewers, subscribers, would be screwed.
Mm-hmm. And there's some good covers for this one, too. I didn't put them out here, but just look them up. Take a look.
Dig it.
Number 15.
15.
Galopple, number
Galopple.
1.
Yeah.
Cover D, retailer incentive, 1 in 25. Okay? This is an homage cover to ASM 300. I was looking at this one in the market right now,
and you're blown away.
It's the insanity of the price tag on this thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's might be just because it's pre-order. I don't know yet, but I think people have bumped their head at the price tag for this 1 in 25 right now.
You know what Legends Publishing is, right?
No, go ahead. Isn't it like the other thing from Merck?
Yeah.
Guys? Yeah.
It's like their separate line. Yeah, another line.
No, I get it. I'm the 1 in 25. It's a cool cover. About to read the solicitation here for you guys if you haven't already read it. But the price that I'm seeing online
is
for
what?
this 1 in 25 is like insanity.
Like what?
$250.
You hear that, Mrs. Spoiler? We're gonna get a buttload of the Glopples.
Like, check before the end of the weekend, because when I was researching today, I was like, why is it so expensive? I don't understand. But Legends Comic Publishing presents the Galopple. Mysterious Dr. Vinyl has created a delightful treat known as Blueberry Glopples, and everyone loves it, but Vinyl wants more, dreaming of world domination and wealth from the basement of his shop. Something new grows, something powerful, something alive. The Glopple. Under Vinyl's control, the Glopple will be unleashed on an unsuspecting Dallas. Is he friend or foe? Find out in this all-ages tale.
Wait, is Dallas a person or the city?
I'm pretty sure that's the city.
Well, good. Yeah, I mean, the Cowboys suck, so.
Yeah.
Murder.
Glopple. I never thought I'd say Glopple so many times in a lifetime.
Sounds like a body part. I'm going to punch you in your Glopple.
Yeah. PG. PG.
It could be throat.
Yeah.
Oh, you can never say nothing around here, man.
Your blueberry Glopples.
Oh, gosh. Hey, Phil, how's that Lobo coming?
There you go.
Is it commission?
No, he's getting practice with inking. And figure out how to work the line lengths and thickness of the pen.
Dang, dang, dang.
Nice.
Dang, dang, dang. Beautiful.
Number 14.
11, 12, 14.
Mm-hmm.
I say 14.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Radiant Pink number 1, cover A, Emma Kubert. Life is good for Eva ever since teleporting superhero Radiant Pink started guesting on her streams. Hey, we should get her here. Her view count has skyrocketed and fame and fortune are surely close behind. But when the charity appearance is interrupted by a squad of mercs hunting for the radiant that powers her, Eva will find herself very far out of her comfort zone. Fans of the massive universe, Radiant Black, Rogue Sun, what's that? Rogue Red, Rogue
Dead
Sun.
Lucky.
What was that?
Dead Lucky.
Yeah, Dead Lucky.
Yeah,
This universe is blowing up. So get it.
Interesting.
Yes, it do, Polo. It do. It still has that gray Lobo figure. It's a chase. You can paint it. I can't think. What's interesting about Radiant Pink? I mean, I know it's a great series, but you think
It's the number 1.
what are you showing me? Uh-huh.
Yeah, it says 250 on there.
250?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Mm.
I don't understand.
Hey, man.
Whatever. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. But yes, this has a Spawny guy cover for this too.
For what, Radiant Pink?
Yeah.
Remember about 6 weeks back, it said that I think Toddy Mack is going to take over the publishing rights to DC.
Yeah.
Now Spawn's appearing on every damn DC title.
Yeah.
I know he's got the crossover coming.
Yeah, no, I think that's more so just advertising for that. Like, I'm not counting your
my
prediction
conspiracy
out.
theory.
Yeah, I'm not counting that prediction out. I'm just saying I think right now it's more of an advertisement for the Batman Spawn that's coming out.
We'll see.
Number 13.
Let's see.
Yeah, the all gray Lobo figure. Yep.
Yeah. This is you.
Quested number 1 cover A, the Kim Jacinto cover, rising star at Marvel and DC Comics. Kim Jacinto provides an iconic debut cover with art by Kit Wallace, the artist behind the hit series Good Boy. We like Good Boy here. I like Good Boy. Quested fuses the attitude of Hellboy and the fantasy adventure spirit of Legend of Zelda as it follows the questing misadventures of pawn shop owner and morally ambiguous hero for hire Jinx through a world filled with lizard henchmen, dungeon bosses, and unicorn burgers. Okay, episode 1.
Huh?
Right?
Oh, wow.
Faux Highness. When a plan to take advantage of a desperate king trying to protect his daughter goes wrong, Jinx and his 2 accomplices, guild members, find themselves actually having to save the princess. Okay, Alpha Betas. That's a Whatnot title as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That actually has a TV show with it, too.
Hmm.
I found that out. This sounds like it might become a TV show if it's not already. I was looking, I couldn't find anything, but it might be coming one.
And there's a grip load of covers for this one.
Oh, yes. Yes. Especially the really cool Legend of Zelda one. I really like that one. But I would pick this one up just because...
There's a lot of covers.
Well, not to mention that, but...
Well, what's the theory when there's a lot of covers? Something big.
Yeah, something big is going to happen. There's one book on here. I don't think it's this one. It goes up to 1 in 1,000.
Done deal. We'll do it.
Yeah, one of the books this week that's on the list goes up to 1 in 1,000. It's crazy.
Yeah, I say that just to make sure Mrs. Spoiler's watching so she can flip me off.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks cool. This looks really cool.
Yeah, oh no, I like the concept of it, so I'm going to pick it up. It kind of gives me that, an adult version of Adventure Time, maybe. Like,
just looking at him remind me of Kid Icarus.
Yeah.
Who's at the helm at the shop mañana? Me, because Nutty Butter got the day off because she got, she's tired. She's a working girl.
Mm-hmm.
They called her that, Nutty Butter.
We got number 12.
12. Oh, yeah. Don't call it a comeback. Maniac of New York. I love this series. Maniac Harry, the seemingly unstoppable killer, has finally been stopped. Not for long. The city celebrates. The mayor takes the credit. Of course, Cuomo would. And the Maniac Task Force Director, Gina Green, the last seen slicing the Maniac's head open, like that's going to stop him, had disappeared to parts unknown. Wait, unknown. Now NYPD Detective Zelda Pettibone must pick up the pieces of a life that's suddenly so empty she almost wishes the Maniac was back. And unfortunately, sometimes wishes are granted. That's right, there's a new Maniac, but not the one you're expecting. Yeah, stay out of Central Park and stay away from cable news, because it's toxic and it's fake, because something terrifying is on the loose.
Cover B is a 1 in 15.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really cool cover, and it shows you why the new Maniac isn't what you're expecting. Pretty cool.
Am I closing up early for XPW? No, I'll be watching it at the show. At the shop, I mean. Come on now. Kid.
Number 11.
Numero 11. Our good friends from Bone Crusher, though, they're making the trip back to Jersey for this XPW show, Polo. So, if you're looking for some followers of A Brutal Calling, keep an eye out. I'd be going to New Jersey, but got this thing coming up.
Deadpool number 1. It was sold out.
Mm-hmm.
Going to second print.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You got another chance at it.
Who did this cover? Is that Eastman?
No, it looks like it though.
A little bit, huh?
Yeah, it kind of does. But no, I don't believe so.
I was impressed that Alyssa Wong actually put together a good Deadpool story, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even a blind nut, even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while.
Indeed.
Sometimes he finds 3.
Number 10.
Yes. Murder World Spider-Man number 1. Paco. Oh, I see what you did there, sneaky snack. You just do the second print for yourself. I gotta read this wall of text.
Yeah, 100%. This order is all you, brother.
The Murder World stream will not be stopped, and as its dwindling contestants grow more desperate, the wall-crawling web of death surrounding them begins to tighten. Thwip, thwip. Murder World is a chaotic contest filled with treachery and tragedy from the minds of Ray Fox and Jim Zub. Illustrated by Farid Karami, arcade and his schemes have been a punchline in the past, but this game is no laughing matter. Each issue ups the ante and will keep readers guessing right up until the end. Don't miss it.
Yes, don't miss it.
What, you don't like Murder World? You don't like arcade?
He's kind of a bad guy, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he's a ginger, but we don't hold that.
He doesn't have a soul, whatever. Okay.
Danny Von the Beachy.
Yeah. Covers for what?
If you can give me an email address, I can send you the link, Jovi.
The Deadpool, it only has that one cover, if that's what you're talking about.
It's the second print.
Yeah, it's only that one cover.
But I think he's talking about going forward, like how Phil does it. He's able to go in and, navigate the pull box system.
Yes. Number 9.
Love it.
Bone Check, number 1, cover A. Cameron Johnson cover. Legends Comics Publishing presents Bone Check. 13 people have gone missing from the trustworthy motel. With an ancestral bar tab hanging over his head at the local saloon, a shadow-infested stranger with an ever-so-sinister smile accepts a bounty to investigate and eradicate. Armed with savage instruments of pain, luxurious cigars, and a flask of damn near poisonous hard liquor, the cryptic bounty hunter will set out to collect his bone check.
Isn't all hard liquor poisonous or damn near?
Yeah, you're
But again,
making up with it.
this book's put out by Legends Publishing.
Mhm.
Sean Hadichaka, I think that's how you pronounce his last name. Don't beat me up about butchering it. He's a he served, right? He's a Marine.
Yep.
Thank
He's
you
a
for
retired Marine, indeed.
Retired? No. They're just Marines.
Well, he retired, so.
But he's still a Marine. Right?
Oh, yeah.
And our good friend Dolan Waddick, thank you for your service.
Yep, Mr. Air Force. Yes, indeed.
That means he's learned.
Mm-hmm. He took the smart route.
Yeah. Don't get me started. Oh man, that kid. Any college you want to go to, and she could have had the scholarship, full ride.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a pilot in the program, and I got scared.
Speaking of Dolan, I just got a preview of number 3 of Born of Blood. I got to read it.
It's good.
It is number 1 and number 2 were better. I did like number 3, and I'm really interested where the story's going. But I think I don't know. I guess number 1 would probably be my favorite. Number 2 would be second favorite, and number 3 would be third at this point.
I made sure to thank Dolan, with all the nudity and skin we're seeing. Thank you for keeping us eggplant free.
Yeah.
I don't need that in my comics.
Except for that first one, right?
Well, I didn't.
The mangled eggplant.
Well, that was kind of cool. I mean,
Yeah.
that was visual, but I don't need to see, chorizo in my comics.
Yeah, no. It did. Number 3 did leave off on a nice cliffhanger, though, if you know what I'm saying.
I remember when Spoilers served the Nation of Domination. No, those guys were jabronis, man. I was hanging out with DOA. Forget
Number 2 is Audrey's favorite. I wonder why.
Forget freaking I'm not a nugget. Owen Hart. DOA, baby. There was Chains, 8-Ball, Skull, and Spoiler. Ocho!
Number 8.
Ocho. Oh, yeah, it's me. Danger Street. I was thinking back about the DOA when they peed on our bikes and we had to go after them. Joining the Justice League is a goal for any superhero, but what happens when a quest for membership takes a sinister turn? Join Starman, Metamorpho, and Warlord. Wait, the white guy in the furry chonies that runs around with no shirt on? Oh, man. As they look to prove themselves worthy by summoning and defeating Darkseid in battle. Soon they'll learn that calling upon a new god never ends well, and their world is headed for a crisis. Another crisis? Chingators, we haven't even finished Dark Crisis. As a result, the journey to save the day will be a treacherous one filled with princesses, knights, and all kinds of monsters. Each person the heroes encounter plays a crucial role in this sprawling yet gripping narrative that is a little bit silly, a whole lot dark, and completely cool. Expect the unexpected with a sporting cast featuring Manhunter, Lady Cop, the Green Team and the Creeper. I like what DC's got lined up with these C and D level characters, giving them a fresh coat of paint, brushing the dust off them, and in Tom King's hand, it shouldn't suck.
Yeah, gonna get a look at some not so utilized characters. I just was looking at my FOC, and I just seen the one that has the 1 in 1,000 for this week. Yeah, we're coming up to it. We're coming up to it. So, yeah, wow.
What do you think, Phil? You a big Warlord fan? You like seeing that old little white dude in his furry chonies and furry boots?
Nope.
Okay.
No, thank you.
I can respect that. Let me see that logo, please. We need more chains, Phil. You got to go crazy with the chains. Like if McFarlane goes crazy with the capes, you got to go crazy with the chains.
He goes crazy with the chains too.
That's what I'm saying.
No, kids love chains.
Kids love chains. That's right. Donnie Cates knows about that.
I was just looking at something. There was another Batman crossover where he had like a crazy cape and pointed stuff that was going. It made me think about it. Something was happening this week.
Did you catch the latest installation of Observations?
No.
He was reading a Comics Journal interview from back in 1992, and this was back when the multiple covers gimmick was just taken off.
Mm-hmm.
And Rob quotes him. Todd says, "What? I am not a fan of multiple covers. You're selling the customer the same thing twice." Like, that didn't age well, huh, Toddy?
Yeah.
Some dish.
Yeah, with his his 1 in 250s and all that other craziness. Yes.
1 in 1,000 for Batman Spawn. Chingo.
Wow. That's
right before Christmas.
I know. No, thank you.
Hey, Tom, our kids deserve Christmas too. Come on.
I know, right?
Siete. You're not going to give them that gold-plated pony with porcelain veneers.
Harley Quinn uncovered #1 cover B, the Ryan Sook homage cover. This is Death of Supergirl, right?
Yes, from Crisis on Infinite Earths #8 back in the 80s, done by the legendary late great departed George Perez.
Yes, Kevin Conroy. Yes. Why you got to bring down the mood, Polo? Come on now.
Well, because we were talking about the dearly departed George Perez,
Yeah.
I mean,
in celebration of Harley Quinn #25 comes a gorgeous, irreverent look at the amazing variant covers that help make the Maid of Mischief magnificent. Say that 3 times fast.
Maid of Mischief magnificent. Maid of Mischief
Faster.
magnificent. No.
Enjoy an art book of epic proportions featuring some of the hottest creators in the industry. There is no writer for this because it's all artists, various artists.
It's just a pinup book?
Yeah, it's just a book full of covers.
Back in the day, they used to call that a gallery.
Yeah, that's basically, you're right. It's going to be awesome, though. It's going to have a lot of cool Harley Quinn stuff in there, and I dig it, and I like that cover a lot.
I don't know who drew that, but that's a pretty good Perez.
This cover right here is Ryan Sook.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, damn, he nailed it.
Mm-hmm. He did. It's basically the entirety of the thing, except for Harley, is identically drawn to the original. And then you have kind of an updated version of Harley there. But yeah, it looks awesome.
He must have photoshopped that. I mean, the background, and then just superimposed Harley, because that is Perez to a T, I think. But
yeah, it may be, because I think one of the things I was looking at, it showed the cover as being George Perez / Ryan Sook, so that might be. But there was only one advertisement that I saw that, so it may be that. #6.
Mary Jane and Black Cat, #1, cover A.
No.
Oh, wait. I pulled a Biden.
Yeah.
The damn teleprompter.
Yep. Man, look at this.
Where's Kamala? I pulled a. You got me good, Squirrel. Oh,
I did. I set that one up for failure.
Oh, damn.
But now you guys can have a nice little conversation.
Damn. Wow, that was dirty. That was dirty. And then it gets better. Is that where you're getting your comics from? Oh, whoa.
No.
Yeah.
What am I? Am I showing that? Ah, my bad. We are failing today, man.
We're
No.
professionals. It's all right. It's all
No.
fun. Phil, did you read Wildcats?
There we go.
No, I haven't read it yet.
Okay, la chingada con.
What did we read?
I was asking if you read Wildcats. I thought it was really good.
Oh.
And yeah, as far as Kevin Conroy, also don't forget the dearly departed Gallagher, man. I mean, no more smashing watermelons with a mallet and. It's terrible, terrible. So that was 2 today. So who's going to be the third? Hopefully somebody at 1600 Pennsylvania.
Does it have to happen in threes?
That's what I was always told. Yeah. But yeah, Wildcats is really good. Did anybody else read the new Golden Age? That was superb. It's going to set the table for everything in 2023, post Batman Spawn or Spawn Batman, however you want to chop it up. But next week's also another big week. There's that Stargirl one miniseries, the something with the children that's going to tie into that. All right. Are we ready now? You sure?
It should be right now.
Did me dirty. Batman One Bad Day, Catwoman, some biche. Selena Kyle, also known as Catwoman, is the greatest thief that Gotham City has ever seen. She's effortlessly stolen countless items of immense value over the years and successfully evaded the Popo and Batman. But then she hooks up with him. That's sneaky. That's one way to get out of it, I guess. You know, I've heard horror stories of CHP and women who get pulled over for DUI and stuff they offer. Anyways, but when Catwoman finds out an item from her past is being sold for way more than it used to be worth, it sends Catwoman into a spiral, and she'll do everything in her power to steal it back. Batman tries to stop her before she goes too far, but then she plays the whole victim card when he pulls her over and starts crying and says, "Is there anything I can do to get out of this ticket, Mr. Batman?" And you know how that ends up.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It ends up with them having a kid.
Yeah. I'm digging these One Bad Days. They're self-contained. We'll see what G. Willow Wilson can crank out. Hopefully she can pull them and Alyssa Wong and put together a good story.
Yeah. Number 5.
Cinco.
Frank Miller's Pandora, number 1. This is cover A, and a Kubert.
Kubert was the video game from the 80s.
Like Stanley Kubert?
Like
Kubert.
Like Joe Kubert, like Adam Kubert, like Andy Kubert.
You missed, Jenny Frison on Catwoman? Yo, Jenny Frison did really good work on Catwoman. Souza Mackay is doing very good work on Catwoman right now. If you like Catwoman 49, cover A and B, both have punchline on them, but cover B is the Souza Mackay cover. Awesome. But that FOC'd already, so. What if you could have everything you ever wanted, but it was at everyone else's expense? Wow, that sounds like a party.
Sounds like right now.
Yeah. Drawn to a mystic relic that can deliver all her heart's desires, Annabeth Dean uses this power in an attempt to recreate the world and fill her empty life with friendship and love. But power comes at a price, and her perfect new world, little quotes there, is replacing the real world around us. Annabeth now has all she's ever wanted, but her better place is an invasion, and she's the gateway to the end of the world. Only she can stop it, but to do so, she must sacrifice everything she loves. Wow.
I got a little tingle or a little echo of 8 billion genies there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's on here because it's Frank Miller. And
yeah.
He ain't going to put out crap.
Well, it's Frank Miller's Pandora, but Frank Miller is not a writer on this.
Nah, but it's probably his IP, and
yeah,
he farmed it out.
Kubert, Emma Kubert.
Right there.
Yeah, Kubert was with a Q.
Yeah, Kubert. Okay.
Kubert. Okay. Number 4.
Cuatro.
I hope Past Me was smart enough to FOC, but I doubt it. Yeah.
Send me an email address and I'll send you the link. That way you can go in there and just add and drop. It's easy, right, Phil?
Very easy.
My man. Gargoyles number 1, cover A, David Nakayama. I know there's a big, docile, sleeping gargoyles contingent. But yeah, so they're getting their new comic. All new ongoing series in continuity with the epic Gargoyles television classic. 1,000 years ago, superstition and the sword ruled. It was a time of darkness. Wait a minute. So that Family Time book would have sent you back 1,000 years ago, so you could have crossed over into the Gargoyles universe.
Yeah.
Wow, it all comes full circle. It was a world of fear. It was the age of gargoyles. Stoned by day. They were stoned by day. Yeah. They were betrayed by the humans. They had sworn to protect, frozen in stone by a magic spell for 1,000 years. Now here in Manhattan, the spell is broken and they live again. They are defenders of the night. They are gargoyles. This David Nakayama cover is sick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is awesome. This was also the ash can that's currently out is this cover as well.
Yeah. There's a foil 1 in 250 that Phil says he's going to get 3 of.
Oh, man.
No.
There's like this cover all the way through to like cover, I don't know, D, something like that. And then you've got a 1 in 10, a 1 in 25, a 1 in 50, a 1 in 100, a 1 in 250, a 1 in 500, a 1 in 750, and a 1 in 1,000.
Damn you, Dynamite. Our kids like Christmas too.
The best thing about this book right now is they're putting a lot behind it, and it may blow up, but what it's doing to my original Gargoyles number 1, that thing is skyrocketing right now. I love it.
Nice. Who was the original publisher of Gargoyles number 1?
Oh, you can see, I was going to break it out, and I was going to put it here. You know what? Give me 1 second.
No. We got Google. I mean, we could have Googled it up, you know.
I wanted to get my copy.
Some bish.
But you're right. You're right, Google. We can always do that.
Or DuckDuckGo if you don't want, your information sold, or the NSA to eavesdrop on you. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Yeah, I said it. Talking on my phone there. I know they listen in. Some bish. Did anybody read Wildcats number 1? I want to talk about Wildcats number 1. Did anybody read Secret Invasion? That was really good. Some of the best use of Marina Sirtis post-Archer. What is she, like a voice actress? I don't get the voice actor fanboy.
It was Marvel that originally put it out.
Sick.
Yeah.
Are you a big voice actor fanboy, Phil?
No, not really.
Squirrel?
No, I really don't like. I try and watch. Like I got friends of mine that are like, "Hey, you should watch this anime stuff," and I'm like, "Is it dubbed?" And they're like, "No, you gotta listen to the Japanese words and read." And I'm like, "I'm not reading my TV," so I wait for the dubbed. And I really don't care who's doing it, as long as they're saying what the people are saying, and I can watch the show without reading something. So
yeah, but now they're put on pedestals like comic creators and.
Oh yeah, no, they're at cons and all that stuff. Yeah, I was just looking at one the other day. It's got pretty much the entire cast of Dragon Ball, all the English dubbed voice actors.
I don't get it.
No, see, I get it. I understand how people like the sub because they like their little waifu voices. But no, I don't want to say. I read slow, so by the time I'm done reading, the action on the TV is gone. It's done. It's over. I can't keep up with like I don't know, Dragon Ball stuff or Attack on Titan or stuff like that while I'm trying to read.
Yeah, Mark Hamill ain't just Joker. He's Luke Skywalker, and he's lost his damn mind.
Oh yeah. He fell off the deep end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He needs his daddy Vader to smack him into creep.
He fell off the deep end with many others like Mr. Takei and all those other crazy folks.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my.
Whoa. Yeah. Okay.
But no, I'm all about this. Gargoyles. I loved it. I loved the cartoon back in the day. I hope to bring a cartoon back. My number one. Look at this. 9/8 are going for like $350 right now. That's crazy. Number 3.
Phil, you gonna finish that logo in time?
Oh.
Damn.
Sorry about that.
He was like,
Hit the wrong
screw you,
button.
I'm out of here.
Hit the wrong button. That was me.
We need more crosshatch.
Well, then I won't finish it in time.
Oh, damn.
And I need more change, too.
Mhm.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
You know, I can envision in the background all his killer penguins with some bottles of Bud Ice, you know, because doo. Oh, that thing packed a punch. Shades of Bisley there, my man. Shades of Bisley. You ready?
Yeah, that was number 3.
Yes. This is me. This is you.
I think, did I do Gargoyles? I don't know. Oh, well, doesn't
I
matter.
did.
Dark
I
Crisis
did.
Big Bang number 1. This is cover D. I actually preferred the cover A. The whole, it's pretty cool because everybody talks about like the whole Trinity thing with Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. And it's actually the left part of the cover is Superman. The center is Wonder Woman, and the right side is Batman. And it's like torn pages, and they're all mashed together like a puzzle. It looks really cool.
But
So
this is
I'm going to be getting cover A.
This is a heavily detailed image of the Russian Superman blasting Magog.
Yeah.
Man, Freddie Williams is awesome.
Yeah, it is. It's a very cool cover. I like this one too, but I like the cover A. After the monumental events of Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths number 4, Pariah has successfully resurrected the infinite multiverse, and all of reality is still reeling from the event. Dark Crisis Big Bang number 1 is a haunting journey through these newly reformed realities, from the Jurassic League to DC Mech, from the Dark Knights of Steel to Batman 89 and back again, in a guest star galore all-new epic by comic legend and DC architect Mark Waid.
I take offense with those two adjectives, legend and architect. No, he's not a nice person.
I like Jurassic League. I like DC Mech. I like Dark Knights of Steel. I wasn't so hot on the Batman 89, but hey, each their own.
Did you read the most recent Dark Knights of Steel?
No, I have not yet.
That escalated quickly.
Oh, yeah?
Mrs. Spoiler read it and was like, damn, you got to read that.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to read it.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2.
Número dos. Yes, I'm digging this. If it's coming out at the end of the year, every year, you want to get this because the last one went 8 balls. A shocking look at the Marvel Universe to come in 2023. The last battle of Kang the Conqueror, tyrant of the timeline, master of endless legions, warrior and conqueror without compare. Kang is in search of the one thing he cannot have. But he is not the only one after the missing moment. And Kang soon finds himself in a new position on the run across the events of the Marvel Universe's future. With that said, the previous one had what? The first appearance of... There was hype... it was the Miss Minutes thing. Remember?
Yes, the Miss Minutes cover from the original, the last year's Timeless.
Yes.
That was a big-time cover. FYI, there is another Miss Minutes cover for this, okay?
As the kids say, they're bangers.
Yes, those Miss Minutes covers are awesome. Last time, not many people FOC'd it.
Nope.
There was only a couple. And those things blew up like very expensive books. So I wouldn't sleep on the Miss Minutes cover for this.
I wouldn't sleep on Timeless because this is setting up the template for everything they have planned for 2023, just like DC did with the new Golden Age. So there's bound to be a first appearance. There's bound to be a cameo of somebody that's going to be a big player next year.
Yeah.
That's why it's rated so high. Latest Dark Knights of Steel. Oh, yeah. Loved them last panels. Yep. Fool me twice, I won't be fooled again. That's right, Polo. You just listen to us. That's all you gotta do. We don't
Yeah.
have to do crap.
That was the Counselor Troy from Star Trek played Demona, right? Yeah.
Was that Donna Troy?
Deanna Troy?
Yeah,
Diana?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, she played that voice for that character. Yes, that was awesome.
Hmm.
Number 1.
With a bullet.
You ready for this?
I'm always ready.
This cover is actually a really awesome looking cover.
Is it a banger?
I would say so.
Is it a bop?
I wouldn't even venture to guess what that means.
No cap?
Straight bussin'?
Straight bussin'. Dead bussin'. Dead bussin', I think. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Star Wars High Republic Blade. Number 1, cover A. Giuseppe Camuncoli cover. Okay. Hundreds of years before the Skywalker saga, witness the rise of a legend, the mighty Jedi Porter Engle. That name sounds funny. Perhaps the most skilled lightsaber wielder in the High Republic. With his fellow Jedi Knight Barash, he travels the galaxy, serving as a guardian of peace and justice. But even Porter Engle has enemies he cannot defeat. High Republic. That's all I have to like. Star Wars, High Republic. That's it. Enough said. Pick it up. Get it. Has to happen.
Enough said, indeed. Especially hot on the heels of the trailer for the Acolyte. I can see a lot of this stuff tying into it. Next week, Hidden Empire number 1 comes in.
Yes.
And I got a sneak peek at it, and whoa, whoa! This
Telling
ain't
you,
War of the Bounty Hunters.
all this High Republic stuff is going to blow up. You want cover A of that time list there, Martine? You don't want the Miss Minutes cover? I know I didn't show it to you. My bad. But I would recommend, if you're going to get cover A, pick up the Miss Minutes cover for Timeless as well. I'm going to pick up both myself, just in case, because that Miss Minutes cover last year went crazy, so better to have it.
Now, see, you recommend them that, and because you're a serviceman, he'll say, "Oh yeah, good idea, Squirrel." But I tell them that,
I'm just giving a heads up as to what happened in the past might happen again. So they even went as far as to do a second print of that one with the exact same Miss Minutes cover, just in black and white, and that one went crazy. Like, I don't know, it's just okay.
I like how these old High Republic lightsabers, the hilt has that cover around the handle, like a fencing sword.
Yeah, but I mean, wouldn't it have to be made of like that Beskar stuff in order for it to block a lightsaber anyway? So that guard is not really doing anything unless it's made out of that steel.
I don't know, but it looks cool.
Yeah. Oh no, other covers of this, you can really see like the entire lightsaber, and it looks really good.
Hey, what does a Renf mean? RENF.
Renf?
Rear entry, never frontal? I don't know. He just called me that. I think it's supposed to mean something. I don't speak boomer, though. You know, the spoiler is eternal, but...
He likes using the term rear echelon all the time, so I'm pretty sure that's the first two.
Is that like some Navy stuff?
I don't know. I don't know. Add that second cover. Yes, add that second cover. Good call. I like that.
Dig it. Yes, subscribe to Comic Cult TV. If you guys are in the market for a couple games of Hero Clicks tomorrow, I'll at your boy. Rear echelon mother.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to keep PG. Didn't want to say the other two. I kind of figured that's what those were. Yep.
I guess that's supposed to mean something. I don't speak of that.
You a mofo in the rear with the gear.
Well, don't you want somebody covering your 6? Duh.
Those guys are generally a lot farther back than your 6.
It's a military. Oh, I'm supposed to be insulted. Yeah, okay, yeah. Because I fold up my sleeves so I can show off my wannabe guns. You know, it's all right. Anyways, kids, remember,
22s.
huh?
My 22s.
22s. Let's see that logo.
Baby guns. Baby guns.
Let me see that logo. Let me see that
Bam.
logo. Put a shoulder pad on him and some shells around his biceps. And damn, dude, it's awesome.
I'll see what more I can add to it before I post it online.
Is that a commission or just for yourself?
No, that's for myself.
Sick. Very nice.
That's all
Very
my
nice.
own.
You gonna color it?
Probably, yeah.
Man, it's gonna be look awesome.
Make it pop.
All right, kids. Enjoy your weekend. Veterans, we would be up a creek without a paddle without you all. Even you, Martin. So, add crush. No, that would ruin it. Polo. Damn. That's one I think I like. All right, kids. Mahalo. It means goodbye.
Well,
Happy Veterans Day, everybody. Thank y'all for your service. Spoiler. It's a
Phil?
pleasure. Phil, thank you for joining us. And as always,
thank you.
Phil's got a gimmick he wants to say to the people.
okay, go for it. Shoot.
Yeah. All right. Well, like everyone else has been saying, thank you, veterans, for all you've done, all you do. And thank you, everyone. Have a good weekend.
See ya.
Later, Comic Gold Nation.